Dude, I want to get back into directing big time. Like, I really want to get back into directing and storytelling through direction.
Yeah, that was something that we wanted to do, and it was a goal for this year. But like, bruh, hello, pandem, forgot about it.
Yeah. So, bruh, I was about to do it. Totally fucking forgot. Because pandem.
Yo, directed a documentary, put it out, felt real good. Kid Cudi actually retweeted it. Best day of my life.
The
most
actual peak of my career.
Most rewarding feeling of all time. Wanted to do it, forgot to do it.
No, I'm like, seriously, it took until today for me to sit down and like fucking chill out for a second to realize that I put my heart and soul into a project that I directed with Ethan and an amazing team behind us who also worked so hard on it and put so much of their passion and heart into it. And
2 projects.
Yeah.
But particularly talking about
the documentary that we made for our dad, and my actual idol retweeted it when it dropped.
He actually retweeted the link to the foundation that we made called Love from Sean, and he retweeted the documentary.
And so,
and like that, I don't know anyone who knows Cudi. No one told him to do that. He just did it. And
we didn't know any like at the time, but now we know some people that know. We have some mutuals,
but we still haven't met him.
Yeah, and haven't directly talked to him or anything. But like that happened, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I immediately started crying, like happy tears.
Yeah, Grayson's like, "Bro, look at this," and I didn't even know I was crying, and then I looked down and I saw it. Well, I couldn't see anything because I had tears in my eyes, and I was like, "Holy shit, I'm crying." But no, it was such a beautiful moment to think that. Okay, so I have a lot of memories with my dad. And the road trips we went on listening to Kid Cudi. My dad fucking loved Kid Cudi. Mojo So Dope was my dad's anthem. And fuck, I'm going to cry if I talk about it. But, yeah, so many good memories driving in my dad's Jeep blasting Kid Cudi. That's when we really got into Kid Cudi. We'd drive up and down the East Coast to our lacrosse tournaments and literally listen to Cudi for 7 hours straight.
Yeah.
So I got this tattoo of my dad's Jeep on this road here. East Coast doesn't really look like that, but you know, you get the gist. But
I can say some parts of like Massachusetts.
Okay, so that's my dad's Jeep.
West Virginia. That's that east or is that
okay,
south?
Unimportant. We got into Kid Cudi honestly with my dad, and he loved Kid Cudi. He was a superintendent of schools. Loved fucking Kid Cudi's rap music. He was the coolest guy. But when I saw Cudi retweet the documentary, and I thought, you know, there's a chance that Cudi, you know, watched a short portion or some of the documentary. I was like, wow. He heard my dad's music. My dad's song was the intro that we used for the documentary. My dad fucking loved Kid Cudi's music. And to think that, wow, like one of like a musician that my dad loved could have heard my dad's music was awesome. And I know that my dad would be so fucking pumped if he knew that. Another thing is like, I don't know, Kid Cudi, you know, he lost his dad and he talks about it in a lot of his songs and helped me through loss and coping. And to think that just the slightest chance that Cudi could have taken something away from our documentary and we could have helped him in some sort of way. You know, I'm not sure that it's actually there's any truth behind that, but to think that it's a possibility is just I don't know, it gave me an indescribable feeling. I felt like accomplished, like, you know, like he's someone that I always felt that I'd never be able to, like, you know, repay. There's a couple people in this world that I feel like that towards, and he's one of them. And, you know, to think that maybe I did a little bit. It was just like, it was a beautiful moment in my life.
So, yeah, with that being said, I definitely want to get back into directing and do music videos still and start there before movies and stuff like that. But I do want to get into that eventually.
Yeah.
But,
fucking like when I start like almost crying, my nose starts running like crazy. Ugh.
My nose is all chapped and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Emotions. But yeah, we're to tell a story that the music artist who I'm making the thing with feels really passionate about.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in a cool artistic way with, you know, like it could be subliminal, not in your face, just something like artistic and cool. I think it's so fun doing that.
A music artist friend of us randomly hit us up the other day, and I believe everything happens for a reason. We're actually thinking about our friend, and he FaceTimed us out of the blue and was like, "Can I talk to you guys?" And we're like, "Yeah." So we had a really moving conversation. We're kind of in like similar places in our lives, mentally at least right now, about how we feel about, you know, our careers and everything. Not negative places, but places where we feel like we've made a breakthrough.
Yeah, it's like a realization,
you know? And we were having a conversation, and he was talking about the future of his music, and he was like, I really want to make stuff that feels more like me. And I was all for it. And he asked us if we'd be interested in directing a music video for him eventually when he drops his new music. And I'm fucking down. And it really started to get me think about directing again. And, you know, like I said, everything happens for a reason. We probably wouldn't have thought about directing today if we hadn't had that conversation a couple of days ago. And that idea and that conversation that we had today was our breakthrough and helped us, you know, see the light. Like, you know what, there's a future in, you know, things that we're really interested in. And we just, I kind of remember the passion that I had directing the projects that I have, the music video and the documentary, and the rewarding feeling that I felt sharing it. And I didn't give a shit about the views or what how I thought the documentary and the music video were going to perform. I didn't give a shit. I was like, I'm putting this out. You know, people aren't used to seeing this stuff on my channel. I'm doing it because I really believe in it, and I don't care who watches it. I just want it to, you know, I want people to be able to take something away from it. Whether it's, even if it's only like 5 people watching each product, I didn't give a shit. I was like, I want this to help people.
Yeah.